Nithyanandam. My name is Manitya Premananda. I am one of the disciples of Swamiji Paramahamsa Nithyananda. I am also a Bhautika Brahmacharani and Adinavasi. Today I wanted to actually I heard news that one of a pro-Hindu person is writing abusive comments about Swamiji. Swamiji is my guru. He is the avatar of Sadashiva. Anything that has been told against Swamiji does hurt my religious sentiments. Also, it hurts the religious sentiments of millions of followers across the world. It is good that you're following Hinduism, you love Hinduism, because even I loved Hinduism. But at the same time, you can love Hinduism, you can be experiencing Hinduism and the benefits of Hinduism in one plane. But have you experienced the conscious awakening which Swamiji has been giving to all his disciples? Anybody who gets initiated by Swamiji is able to experience the state of Lord Krishna. When Lord Krishna has told in the Bhagavad Gita, fire cannot burn your consciousness, sword cannot cut your consciousness, and so many things he describes. It is an intellectual understanding, or is it your experience? If it is not your experience, then it is possible that you are following Hinduism intellectually and from the mind, and only in a certain level where you find it beneficial for your immediate needs, immediate desires. What Swamiji has brought about is not just the immediate desires to be fulfilled, but he has taken us to a supreme state of being one with Lord Krishna's state or Lord Sadashiva's state. Whatever Sadashiva explains or shares as consciousness and the Shaktis, it is to be experienced and to express. If you're still not being able to do that, then you're following Hinduism just like any other subject. Where you love the subject, great. You're following it, very nice. And you're not harming another human being physically, emotionally, mentally, or their spirit, that is fantastic. But just because you're following Hinduism, it does not give you the right to abuse Swamiji, Paramahamsa Nithyananda, without having experienced what Swamiji is initiating each one into. Come experience Swamiji. I have all respect for people who support Hinduism, but I would also like to push you further to experience Hinduism from your consciousness. Have a conscious awakening. This is the only chance that you can experience what has been told in our scriptures, our Vedas, our Upanishads. How can you have your conscious awakening in such an easy way within 21 days by just one touch? It is impossible without a guru, especially Sadashiva himself if he has landed as a guru. Yes, I was an intellectual before meeting Swamiji. I would never believe that somebody could know what you're thinking, who is omnipotent, omnipresent. That was something that was only in the scriptures thousands and thousands of years ago. Even for me, yes, it was. Only when I experienced, I am speaking. Whatever I speak in any of my videos is purely from my experience of the superconscious state, given as a blessing, as a gift by Swamiji, nothing else. There is nothing we can do to earn this state. There is nothing that you can do for millions of years to earn this state. It is a pure gift from existence. It's a pure gift from a guru to a disciple. And you can have that gift also if you can use it not to harm anybody else, but to enrich others and to cause their reality. It's a beautiful chance, beautiful opportunity available for every human being on planet Earth that Swamiji is here. He has landed as the avatar to give you enlightenment and nothing else. That's all that he wants. He wants you to experience the superconscious state. Is that wrong? If you're not able to cognize and understand what Swamiji is trying to say, it doesn't mean that you have a right to abuse. Do you remember the story of how a farmer couple were begging their divine God for a child, a son, and they had a pet mongoose? When they got an infant, when they gave birth to a son, the mongoose is to always protect their son in the cradle. One day, the farmer couple stepped out of their hut on the farm and go to the nearby place. And when they return, they see the mongoose greeting them at the door, but it has blood all over its face. The immediate cognition that they have is the mongoose has killed their son. With such a anger and rage, they kill the mongoose. And only when they step in, they see that the mongoose, their pet mongoose, has killed a snake, a poisonous snake, which had climbed over the cradle of their son. So this is what every human being in our own society who is abusing Swamiji, who is going against Hinduism, against Swamiji, is doing. Running wild, running riot with your cognition, which has no sense. Come check it out. Find out the complete truth. Yes, we have judiciary. That's the reason we have judiciary, because they have the time, they have the resources to completely research what is the truth. Even that truth is only from the senses, the five senses, the logical way. That is good enough too. If you have done your research completely, then you have a right. You still don't have a right till you experience the consciousness. Only experience the initiation by Swamiji. Come experience Swamiji. Swamiji is not a human being for anyone to abuse him. Swamiji is that cosmic energy which is embodied in the form, that cosmic energy which helps you breathe when you sleep. It's that cosmic energy which is running planets with no traffic cops. He is that same cosmos, same cosmic energy. Just because you see a human form around him does not mean we can abuse him and cognize him as a human being. No. Do you cognize Lord Krishna as a human being? Do you cognize Lord Shiva that you worship in your temples as a human being? Just because they have forms? No. Then where in the world did we get this wrong cognition about abusing an avatar? So I would recommend, or actually I would like to request all of you who are abusing Swamiji to come experience Swamiji in the 25-day Inner Awakening program. You will never regret it. You will regret if you did not experience Swamiji after having been here. Yes, the Kauravas never got to experience Lord Krishna, but you don't make the same mistake. Swamiji has not come here just to give experience to a certain set of people. He is giving the enlightenment experience left and right with just a touch. Even in our Vedic history, this has not happened before. So you have a chance to just experience your divinity. Your divinity does not, depend on what you have done before. It only depends on Swamiji's initiation, Swamiji's grace. Come experience the truth, then you will see who is Swamiji. So hope to see you all soon. Take some time and do a proper research. Take some time to come. This is your chance to get a conscious awakening and live your life consciously as an enlightened being. Thank you, Nithyananda.